Hello, this is the first issue of Geeky.Lykke. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anton. I'm from Lykke marketing team. And let me say a few words about this meetup and how do we see its future. So this is called Geeky.Lykke, and we organized this meetup because there was a lot of questions about Lykke development. So how the things are developed, who developed that, what is in the development now, do we have any difficulties, do we have any problems, or do we have any success? So we organized this just to give you some overview and some peek inside the process and to introduce developers to our Lykke users. Let me say a few words about Lykke itself for those who have just joined. So Lykke is a company based in Switzerland, a company that's making a global marketplace on blockchain, and the primary aim is to decentralize all the financial system. We have several products, which include Lykke Exchange, that allows you to exchange fiat currency to cryptocurrency. And to control your assets, we have a mobile app called Lykke Wallet. It is available under Android and iOS. So just visit our site, Lykke.com, and there's plenty of information for you to get familiar with Lykke. Now let's switch to the topic. Let me introduce our developers. First, I give the word to Andrey Medium, the guy from the IT. So Andrey, say a few words about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Andrey. I'm an IT guy from Lykke. I would like to put it that way, that I'm just an IT guy from Lykke, because we are doing blockchain startup, we are doing blockchain product, and we are trying to organize our development procedure very decentralized way, because it's more natural, it's more, I don't know, it's more secure. People feel, I don't know, more comfortable, I believe, that way when they are doing stuff for Lykke. And this is actually whole philosophy of our company, that decentralized, it's very beautiful words. Nobody completely understand what does it mean. That doesn't mean we do not understand it at all, but anyway, decentralized in my understanding means that tasks, issues, what to do, what should we do, what shouldn't we do, not going from top, from management. It goes from everywhere. It goes from we have right now some situation in companies, some states. We understand that we need to improve it that way, ways, those ways. I don't know. It depends on which inputs are we getting from everywhere, and as well, people who contribute to improve our system, they can contribute in any level they feel comfortable. I mean, if you believe you are very good at just coding development, okay, this is yours. If you think that coding and development is just your current state and you wanted to do something more, to organize things, to kick off projects, to do whatever you want, okay, if you believe you are strong enough right now for doing this, you are free to go. Usually it goes like a guy come to us, tell us this process is not so optimized, I can do it a little bit better. Okay, this is yours. You can do it better. Even sometimes if somebody believes that he can do some feature a little bit better, I agree with our investors. I completely agree that it's better to create second time the same feature. If the way of this guy works, it works. So it's very decentralized. That means ideas came from everywhere. Everyone who has idea and who has a vision can drive it out the way he or she believes. Very simple.
Yeah, okay, Andres, thank you. So yeah, that sounds like a really good idea for a company who does blockchain, that we don't have statuses, we don't have bosses, we don't have employees. We just have a group of people, and we preach crowdsourcing philosophy, so anyone can do anything. That's why I don't introduce Andrey as CTO or CEO or this or that. So he's just the guy from IT who knows a bit more and who can organize the work. So let me ask Alec to introduce himself. Say a few words, Alec, please.
Hi all, I am Oleg, and also I cannot say what my current role exactly is, but mainly I'm working on the Lykke wallet backend development and architectural questions development process. Mainly it's Lykke wallet application and integration with other services and security questions. But anytime it can be changed, and I'm trying to be connected with all our other developments. So I believe my introduction will be a bit shorter, and I believe this is it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Alec. So now let me say a couple of words on what we are going to speak about today. We would like to say a few words about how the things are working in Lykke development. And then we would like to switch to the development process itself. And we're going to say a couple of words about what we are working on now about Lykke limit orders functionality. So let me first ask Andrey. Andrey, what can you say about how do people come to Lykke and how the development process is organized? So do you think, is it easy to get into Lykke to become Lykke developer? And please tell a few words about how big is the team and how it is organized from inside.
Well, it's a very interesting question, because usually people ask me, is it easy to come to to be a developer of Lykke? I tell everybody it's very easy. I wouldn't say it's a layer of easy or hard, or I don't know. It's a layer of I don't know how to put it. When I first time met our investors, I met Richard. Richard told me a very interesting thing. He told me, try to bring people, not what they know, try to bring people, if they tell them they can handle a thing, just give them a chance. This is very simple. So if guy believes that he knows, he's confident, he can handle things, why not to, I don't know, to give this guy a chance? Because asking this question about what do you know, what do you want, what did you do, what experience you have, it's about fast. This is my thought. This is my thoughts, how I justify it. So usually if you go to companies, people usually ask you about your experience. It's about past. We are trying to find people who doesn't think about, who do not think about past, who thinks about future, because we are building future. I can say it's not the way which exists in the market. And like Albert Einstein said, I don't know if he said, I haven't heard from him, but if you do things like you were doing it before, you're gonna have the results like before. If you do things new way, you're gonna have results new way. So this is the very simple idea which I try to embrace, and I'm embracing it the way that, look, if we were trying to do things a little bit like it was, we're gonna have a result like it every one company in the world. Let's do things very different. I don't know. I cannot explain it. So when I interview people, I ask them, are you ready? Are you ready to learn? I don't know. Let me rephrase it a little bit. One time, it was a time one guy who told me that in this company, he learned in half a year more than he learned in his whole life. So these people who are we looking to, not people who knows everything, the people who are ready to learn new stuff. We are building a future. We're gonna learn future technologies, future stuff, future things. We need to understand what is going to be 2 months from now, 4 months from now, 6 months from now. So I believe this is how easy to to come to be a developer in our company. Just this. You need to think about future.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Sounds like a great idea. So that's who we're looking for, like future-oriented people and people who are
Yes.
really eager to learn. The concept is really familiar to me and I fully appreciate it. So please, Andrey, say a couple of words about what we're having now, about the development team. How many people are there in the development team and how those people organize themselves to solve the tasks that Lykke faces?
I believe it's right now around 25, give or take, I don't know, plus minus 5. 23 to 27, I believe. This way. So I put it as well, for me as a guy who organizes stuff, I try to put things very simple to many people can understand it, can embrace it, and improve it. So we have our current state of our IT infrastructure. We understand we need to develop something new. We understand that this is a new feature. We can wrap it up in the future. We create a Telegram chat, and looks like I use my skill sets to bring relevant people to the chat. So usually if you are trying to achieve a goal, either it's a time which stops you from achieving the goal, or you do not understand yet what to do. If it's just a time, then we just talk. We understand, okay, we just need 5 days, 7 days, 11 days, whatever days. And we are doing this. During this development, we understand, okay, we didn't understand this part. Who can help us? The guy with these roles, the guy with these skills, and we are trying to attract people who can help solving this problem. These people get into be in this chat, and they are answering questions. And at the end of the day, there is no questions to be answered, it's just a time. So generally speaking, we just need relevant people in the chat. Chat is the goal, is our objective, is our improvement. This is it. We just need to find right people who can answer right questions.
Okay, yeah, sounds really good to me because the best structure is self-organized structure, and if people are really self-motivated, that should work. So
the most important stuff, we do not kick anyone, and as well, usually I tell people, guys, I do not fire anyone. I do not tell not you are not comfortable. I'm making sure that guy deliver. This is how we are trying. If you think it's not good for you to self-deliver, just change it, or I don't know, or you are not in the right place. But it's not me who tell the guy, look, you are not in the right place. You told that I can handle this. Please do it. It's very simple. And the right people should be in the right chats. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Andrey. Sounds like a good concept. Yeah. So let's now switch to the development process itself. We are currently having a big issue coming, limit orders, and I give the word to Alec to say a couple of words about how is it going on, what we are working on now, and what are the difficulties or interesting things to work on there. So Alec, please.
Sure. Limit orders is our currently top priority, but it's not the only thing we are developing now. It's there are lots of other things we are doing in parallel. But what about the limit orders? We are not sure about the format of this meetup and how deeply we should go with technical details. So we try this way and collect your feedbacks, and probably will change something in future. So what about limit orders? I will try to answer 3 questions. First of all, what limit orders will bring for Lykke and for you all, and why do we very need them? And also, what are the reasons why they were not released for so long periods? And as you know, you all we are claiming to have them as soon as possible, and I will try to describe why do we will release them now and not a half year ago. And also some brief details about what exactly will be done and what is the current state. So first of all, what will limit orders bring for Lykke? It's all about trading volume. First of all, limit orders will bring for us new players, new big players, and also algorithmic trading, and thus the trading volume will rise much, I believe. Why we haven't released the limited orders for so long? First of all, when the trading volume is rising, its affects obviously in a rising number of transactions, and as you know, Lykke pays all the fees, all the commissions. It's stated on our main page that Lykke is 0% commissions at all. We are even pay the blockchain fees that nobody's doing, as far as I know. Thus we have to first release the off-chain to implement the limit orders. And as you know, it was done at the beginning of the summer, as far as I remember, and it was quite a big release. We've done it through A/B testing. We were moving users one by one, and we were monitoring the situation because we're pioneering in this area. Aside that the idea was taken from the Lightning Network, the implementation was fully ours, and Lightning Network was released a few weeks ago, was able to be released a few weeks ago after SegWit was released in blockchain, but we've done it even without the SegWit, and that was the main reason that why limit orders was stopped, because we needed off-chain settlement. Now we have off-chain settlement. It's thoroughly tested. It's in production for a few months, and that's why we do it now. How limit orders will work? For mobile application, it will be new screens and new designs are already available. And from backend side, from the scheme, I would like to say from the scheme, it will be the semi-trusted scheme. So when a user places a limit order, we are reserving a part of his balance to cover this limit order, and later user will have the events arising that part of limit order or full limit order was executed. Also, aside of the mobile application, introducing the limit orders to mobile application, we are preparing the HFT API, high-frequency trading API for limit orders. It will be a fully trusted scheme because of the latency reasons. We need to execute lots of tradings in minutes, in seconds, to bring algo trading to a platform. So it will be a RESTful service, REST API, which will be available for our users or for algo traders. And the scheme will be direct interaction with our matching engine and with our exchange. We will provide to a trader API key, and it will be available for him to use this API key to interact with our API and to place limit orders and to monitor the situation with his orders and the market overall. I believe also in closest plans after the high-frequency trading API release, we are planning to prepare the examples of simple trading bots in different languages. And the further plans are to introduce sort of algo store, but it's a sort of mid-term or long-term that will make using the algo store users it will be available for users to play some trading strategies even without depth knowledge of the programming languages and just the math and the algorithms. And this is the plan, and I believe the trading volume will rise when these features will be released. I believe that's all, and if more technical details are needed, please send your feedbacks, send your questions, and we will adjust our format. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alec.
Thank you, Alec.
So we discussed how the things are organized inside the Geeky development team. We have discussed what is under development now. And I think this is it for the first meetup because we really decided to make it informal. We discussed before that it's better to make it regular than to make it like really professional. So that would be an informal meeting. And we would really like to have some of your feedback about how you like it. Do you want to see it in the future? And I think a lot of questions from you because I've seen a lot of questions in social networks, in Telegram channel about how this is done or how that is done or what stands behind the Geeky development, who does this or who does that. So please give your feedback and we will organize next our meeting accordingly.